How did the October Revolution change Russia's government? Have you ever wondered how a single event can completely reshape a nation? The October Revolution of 1917 did just that for Russia. This revolution marked a turning point in the country's history by overthrowing the provisional government and establishing a communist state led by the Bolshevik Party under Vladimir Lenin. Before this revolution, Russia was under the provisional government, which had taken over after Tsar Nicholas Roman II abdicated earlier that same year. This provisional government faced many challenges, including social unrest, economic struggles, and the ongoing participation in World War I. These issues made it unpopular among workers, soldiers, and peasants. The October Revolution was a significant moment as the Bolsheviks seized power. They represented the working class and aimed to create a government based on Soviets, which are councils made up of workers, soldiers, and peasants. These Soviets were designed to reflect the interests of the majority rather than just the elite. The Bolsheviks' takeover was largely bloodless, as they took control of key government buildings and communication centers in Petrograd. After the revolution, the Bolsheviks dismantled the provisional government and created a new structure centered around the Soviets, with the Communist Party as the leading force. Their goal was to abolish the capitalist system and replace it with a socialist society. In this new society, the means of production would be collectively owned and controlled by the workers. The state took control of land, industry, and resources, redistributing wealth and power away from the former ruling classes. One of the key promises made by the Bolsheviks was to withdraw Russia from World War I. This fulfilled a major demand of the war-weary population. The government was reorganized to reflect communist principles, focusing on equality, collective decision-making, and eliminating private profit. The October Revolution laid the groundwork for the Soviet Union, a state that aimed to build a society free from exploitation. It initiated a period of radical social, economic, and political reforms aimed at creating a classless society. From the perspective of the communists, this revolution was a necessary response to the failures of both the Tsarist regime and the provisional government. It represented the empowerment of the working class and peasantry, who had suffered under the old system. In essence, the October Revolution was the first successful step toward establishing a government that truly represented the interests of the majority. It aimed to abolish capitalist exploitation and build socialism in Russia. The changes brought about by this revolution were profound, affecting not just the political landscape but also the daily lives of millions of people in Russia.